tried 5 new crypto income ideas to make passive income during the bear market. Some did amazing and others not so amazing. Today I'll share the 5 different new ideas to make crypto passive income, how much I made from each one, and my plans for the future. First up is an old experiment I haven't talked about in a long time. It's an AI that trades crypto for you called Stoic. Back when I first started my journey, Stoic was one of the first things I tried. It performed incredibly and I was actually able to double my money using it. Eventually though, I stopped using it because I went full degen and started investing in all kinds of low cap cryptos, and I wanted to take that money and put it to good use other places. Now, the big difference today obviously is that when I first used Stoic, it was a bull run, and currently we're in a bear market. So I've been really curious to try it out during the bear market to see how it performs and if it actually does well. And the way that Stoic works is really unique compared to really any other bot out there. Syndicator is a crypto company that's been around since like 2015 or 2017 or something like that. And they've been trying to figure out a way to use machine learning and data science to accurately predict what's going to happen in the markets. They've been dialing in this system for almost 8 years, and they've been making a lot of updates along the way, and kind of like the precipice of everything that they've made is what they call Stoic. Stoic is a fully automated strategy that utilizes the signals generated from their data sets using machine learning. The way that Stoic works is by simply using your Binance account. So you can use Binance US, you can use Binance.com, and the bot simply has API access into your account so it can trade things, but it can never withdraw your funds. So you're never having to worry about like your funds getting locked up in some external platform or something. And because I'm in the US, it means I have to use Binance US, which means for Stoic, I don't get access to like some of the different cool strategies that I could have access to. I've also found with my old tests that Binance.com actually works better with Stoic than Binance US does, just because Binance.com has a way wider range of different assets that can be traded versus Binance.us has a lot less assets that can be traded, which kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm stuck with the US version, so that's the one that I'm testing with. This strategy requires you to pay a management fee to get started, which I think is like 5% if I remember it right, and you can just do it in the app or on the website. I started with $5,020 1 month ago, and after just 1 month, made $411 or 8% in a single month, which is actually insane compared to some of the other results we've been getting during the bear market. I'm actually pretty stoked about this one. And I kind of found with my old test that Stoic did a lot better if there was more than $2,000 being traded. If there was less than $2,000 being traded because of the fees, or I actually don't remember what it was, but for whatever reason, less than 2,000, it didn't seem to perform quite as well. And this was something that not only I noticed, but I had a lot of people that would like comment on my videos and be like, hey, I only have 1,000. It doesn't seem to be doing as well. It still did okay. It just, like I said, didn't do as great. I also have an affiliate link for this one. If you want to check it out, it's in the description below. I use the affiliate link to launch new experiments. There's no like advantage to you using the affiliate link other than I make money when you click it. Which obviously makes me happy, but you know, whatever. If you want to use it, you can use it. Next up is GMX. In past videos, I've shared my GLP strategy on the GMX platform, but this strategy is a different strategy using the GMX token, not the GLP token. And it involves me just buying the GMX token and staking it on the platform. And staking GMX gives you 3 types of rewards: escrow GMX, ETH or AVAX, depending on the network you're staking on, and the coolest one, multiplier points. From my understanding, the ETH/AVAX rewards come from the platform fees, which the GMX token gets 30% of those fees. And if you're wondering what the GMX platform is or what it does, GMX is a perpetuals platform, and perpetuals have kind of been like the newest, hottest trend in crypto. Perpetuals are basically ways to trade crypto with leverage. This is not a new concept. This has been around. You could do it on KuCoin, you could do it on Binance. However, GMX allows you to trade perpetuals using your own wallet. So you don't have to hold your funds on a centralized exchange. You could do it in your own wallet. And even this has kind of been around for a while. It's just for whatever reason now getting really popular. In fact, we've seen the GMX token go from $13 in June to $39 today during the height of the bear market, and it's a trend that seems to be continuing to grow as the real yield narrative has kind of taken off. I originally invested $5,163 into GMX 2.5 weeks ago, and today it's worth $5,678 via appreciation of the token. And on top of that, I've made $37 in escrow GMX, 7.7 multiplier points, and $103 in wrapped ETH. And escrow GMX is basically just normal GMX. Like if I go and stake it, I can get more GMX rewards. But say I wanted to sell my escrow GMX, I couldn't. I would have to vest it for a year where it can't earn any rewards. And then it like magically transforms into normal GMX, and then I can sell it. So It's a token I can stake, but I can't sell. Multiplier points also can't be sold, but simply boost the amount of rewards I get from staking GMX. And the longer I stake, the more multiplier points I get. However, when I choose to unstake my GMX, the proportionate amount of multiplier points then get burnt and I lose them. So it's kind of like a gamified way of keeping people staking because they're like, oh, I don't want to lose my multiplier points. Finally, wrapped ETH is just ETH that I earned from the platform fees. In total, I made $140 between ETH and the escrow GMX. However, it's kind of hard to tell where that came from because this is the same wallet that I have my GLP staking in, and I really didn't think this through because all the rewards just accumulate into the same place, and I can't tell like what of these rewards came from GLP and what of these rewards came from GMX. I decided just to split the rewards in half, even though that's not even remotely accurate, just because I don't know. I don't know where the rewards came from. I don't know which one it came from. I'm just splitting them in half. Half it goes to GMX, half I'm attributing to GLP. And I guess I'll just maybe move my GLP to another wallet and restart that experiment or something. I'll figure it out, okay? I'll figure it out this month. Just give me a little bit of grace because I kind of screwed up on that one. So this experiment isn't really entirely accurate month one, but it's more like kind of sort of accurate. So in total, I earned $585 from staking GMX, or about 11%, which obviously is a great result for month one of this strategy, and I'm obviously excited about. And I say obviously probably a little bit too much in my videos, but obviously I can't stop or help myself. Obviously. By the way, you're going to want to stick around till the end of this video because I share my best earning strategy from the entire list a little later in this video. I have had a ridiculous amount of comments and messages from people trying to get me to test out Optimus. And even though it kind of sketches me out, I decided to give it a go and with a very, specific strategy for a month. Optimus claims you can earn 1% passively daily via AI trading, which sounds amazing, but also a little bit too good to be true during the bear market. When I did a deeper dig into their documentation, it didn't quite tell me how this AI was able to achieve such amazing yield, which made me, again, even more skeptical. I did note, however, that they're not promising 1% daily. They're just saying that's the average they make and that yield can fluctuate, which I thought that at least that was sort of like a somewhat good thing. Still, at the end of all my research and looking through the documentation, it seemed a little bit too similar to some other projects in the space that have also questionable tokenomics that also I was sketched out from. That being said, I had my guard up, but I did decide to give it a go. My plan was I would invest for 30 days. After the 30 days, I would take out my initial and then I would let my profits run. So I invested $3,014 into Optimus and put my plan in play. However, just 5 days later, my plan was thrown out the window after the collapse of a similar project called Stable Fund. To me, with these projects being somewhat similar, I decided it was wise for me to pull my funds out of Optimus and kind of just wait the storm out because I did not want to, be caught in the middle of whatever, madness was about to take place. I ended up selling and making a profit of $40 during the 5 days I was in. And like I said, if this thing survives and kind of proves itself over the next 6 to 12 months, maybe I'll give it another go and test it out. But with everything being so turbulent right now, it's just kind of one of those platforms I would rather stay away from and just not risk it. Next up is Squeeth's OPYN strategy. This is a complex automated strategy that's supposed to perform well in a sideways crab market. I won't go into all the details about how this strategy works, but basically when I first saw it, I thought it sounded cool and I decided to test it out. I deposited $1,011 into this strategy, and for some reason the website says I deposited $995, so maybe there was like a fee I paid when depositing that I wasn't aware of. Regardless, it's only a $16 difference, but still I figured I'd highlight it. And after my first 3 weeks of using this strategy, the results have been less than impressive. So far, I've not made any money and in fact lost $3.39 according to the site, but according to my notes, about $19 when you include the missing $16 that went somewhere. So month one, this strategy has not performed great, but we'll keep it going and we'll see how it performs month two. Last up is my Beefy WST ETH SLP Vault strategy. This strategy was ranked as a 10 out of 10 safety rating on Beefy and seemed like a good one for me to test out. The way that this strategy works is it takes an LP token consisting of WST ETH and ETH SLP and deposits it into a velodrome farm. This earns the platform's governance token, which is then liquidated automatically to compound back into the LP pool I've created. The total APY when I invested was shown at 12%. I originally deposited $1,008 into this experiment, and after just 2 weeks, I was able to make $221 or about 22%. However, I have to do an update to this one because at the time of editing, the results have significantly changed due to the impact from the collapse of FTX. The updated results after the collapse of FTX for this experiment is negative $95 made, or about negative 9%. So in a matter of days, it went from the biggest win out of this set of experiments to the biggest loss. What's short term is a bummer, but we'll see if this experiment is able to recover as time goes on. I have lots more new strategies I'm adding and testing each week, and I'm excited to share those in future videos. If you want to check out the GMX strategy or the Stoic strategy, again, I have affiliate links in the description. As always, none of this is investment advice. None of this is meant to convince you to try out any of these platforms. This is just me running all kinds of different experiments in the quest and in the search to find the best source of passive income during the bear market. By the very nature of me testing a wide range of platforms, some of these are bound to fail and be an absolute disaster. If this video is helpful, make sure to hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, or you have any platforms you think I should try out, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and you got to also hit the little bell next to it if you want to be notified each time I release a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.